morning and welcome back to the channel. Our first video uploaded last night, so I just want to say thank you very much for all your support. It's very much appreciated, and apologise for the delay on the upload, where the video was about 18 minutes, and at the end of the upload then YouTube told us that we could only upload a 15-minute video, so we had to go back and edit and cut and do the whole process again. So just took a good few hours. There's more to it than you think, so just apologise for that. We're just going to be doing some feeding today here, where I will just be giving some meal to the pedigree cows and feeding the cattle in the back. And the reason I'll show you this, because I had this on the other video, and that's what we had to cut out of it. That was our first video last night, but like, we'll have a few more videos coming in between. Like, you probably won't see this video for another week. I'm just trying to stay a week ahead of myself, just in case I'm not around for a couple of days, that I can still post videos, or if I'm on holidays, I just want to maybe 4 to 5 videos ahead of myself, so that I don't get caught out and that you'll get plenty of content. So just feeding them there now. I get my meal off Gardner Grain down in Coolgraney, and it's just a coarse ration. It's called Super Thrive. It sort of does everything, and I find it very good. It sort of covers all bases. Now, these cows shouldn't be getting too much meal. They're the pedigree cows. They do get a little bit of meal, because they're suckling in the winter. Normally I would give the commercials maybe a little bit as well, but as I say, due to the cost of input, it's just difficult. So I'm going to feed the cattle in the back now. I'll stick this on a time lapse. Just back here in the yard, my own yard, where we had just another baby calf this morning. I know maybe in the winter time some of the videos maybe are just a little bit repetitive, but just trying to show you everything. In the winter time, you see, there's an awful lot of feeding and the same thing every day. So hopefully in the summer, when we get more into, like, we'll be lambing, starting lambing in a couple of weeks, and I need to get the shed ready for that as well. So I'll be showing you all that, and once we start lambing, it'll be full on. So I'll show you all that. But just to explain about this little calf, or this cow, this was actually a pedigree heifer that we kept ourselves, and we eyed her to a pedigree bull the first time round, but we just feel she's not good enough to be pedigree, so we let the Charlie bull go to her, and we're keeping her as commercial. And she had a lovely bull calf this morning. Calved unassisted, which is always good. And there's the lad from the other day. He's flying it as well. Look, a big stretch. And this heifer we actually had halter trained, and she's extremely quiet. She's extremely quiet. Now she's maybe a little bit uneasy today because she's after calving. Also, I'll just show you, these are the January calvers. Because of the video last night, I had to cut this out of the video, so I'll actually just show you. These are just the January calvers, so they should be all calving this month. And this one here, come on, up, come on, up. This one here is a heifer we won from I think it's MCV competitions. But I think he bought her from the Jalix herd up the north, and she won't even get up. She's that quiet. Come on, Pet. She won't get up. She's a beast of a heifer. She had a limousine calf the first time. We won her in calf, so this is our second calf. She'll be calving to the Charlie bull, and she's an absolute beast of a heifer. We had two other cows in here. We had two other cows and calves in here. To show you that they're in here now. Where I had to delete it off the other video, so I'll explain again. Just where one of the calves was sucking that Jalix heifer, and the Jalix heifer's not due till end of February, I think March. She's the only late one, and one of these calves were sucking her, so we had to take them out and just put them in here. And hopefully then when everything gets hardy here and everything gets good, and we'll mix everything back together again. But because that Jalix heifer is so quiet, she just lets anything suck it, and she's not over-endowed with milk. But we might have to keep her on her own with her calf, just so the calf does okay. So anyway, good morning. Just carrying on from yesterday where I delivered a bale of haylage to a guy. I delivered haylage to Horsey lad. I've done that this morning already. So just need to load a load of silage to bring up to the slats for my own cows. And then I have to load a load of haylage up there and bring it to that Horsey fella to his yard. And also load a lorry that's coming for silage up where I have the slats. So just a lot of tractor work. This morning I have to feed the cows up there as well, but I don't know whether I video that or not, because I think I've put up 2 time lapses of the feeding already. So trying to keep things just a little bit different. I'll try and I'll turn the camera around and you can see some of the loading. Bringing the silage up to my cows from here because I just think I thought it was better quality, so I'm not using the silage from up there. The stuff up there I made haylage out of, and it was just better suited. It was drier up there, so I've drawn the bales up, have to go up twice a week in the tractor anyway, so I just bring a load up with me when it's needed. So. I don't know whether I can play the radio or not due to licensing issues. I need to figure that out, so that's why I have the radio off. And we're only touching on a very few small bits in each video, so because I'm limited time wise to 15 minutes, YouTube will only allow me 15 minutes. Not that I'll be doing much longer than that anyway, but I might be going to maybe 20 minutes. So we're only touching on a few things in each video, so if anyone has any questions, stick it in the comments and we'll try to explain. Or because I am farming and I know what needs to be done, and I'm just doing it and maybe not explaining it 100%. If someone doesn't understand or just doesn't know, ask in the comments and I'll try to explain it a bit better or try to get back to it. Just when it gets to busy times, I can't guarantee I'll get back to everybody, but I'll certainly try, because when the silage starts, it'll be 18-20 hour days, so I actually don't know what way I'll get videos up, because the editing and uploading takes quite a lot of time. So I could just be pressed for time. So I don't know whether my wife Carla will take over the editing. We'll have to try rope her into that. She'll be delighted with the extra work. But anyway, we'll have to see how that goes. But coming in the next few weeks, as I said before, another bit we'll be starting to lamb yows, and I'll try and get as much footage of that as I can. As I'm saying, it'll be extremely busy. Well, the first 2 weeks won't. It'll take 2 weeks to sort of get into it. We'll try and get as much of that as we can. I'm still waiting on meal, so I haven't got the tween yows in yet, so I think it's coming today. So probably tomorrow I'll get footage of where we're dividing the yows and putting the twins in, and triplets. I only have 2 triplets. Scanning was the worst scanning I've ever had this year. We've all Cheviot yows, but normally I'd be scanning up to about 1.7, but this year it was 1.37, so it was terrible scanning. But anyway, it is what it is, and we just have to go with that. But the drought last year, I normally have a bit of aftergrass for my yows to flush them, and then even to go on to more aftergrass once the rams go with them. But last year I had nothing, and I didn't get a bit of grass till they were already in lamb. So they were already in lamb by the time then their condition picked up a bit, which helped, because they were in better condition than what I thought they would be when I was scanning. So I was happy enough for that, but just we're well down on lambs, well down. So we just go with it, and I'll get a lot of footage for you during that. Anyway, I'm just loading bales here, so I'll get more footage when I'm up at the slats, and I'll turn the camera around and you can see me loading the bales and loading the lorry.